Ready to wash dishes? I think not. Because now this is the problem. So now it's off, right? Okay, there should be water shooting through here. Because you see how this is made. There's the water pressure regulator. Switch is down there. It's slightly kicked. Cool. Turn this on. Oh, yay. I got some water. That's it. That's all I got. What a freaking nightmare this is. If it is not one thing, it is another. This is unbelievable. This is unbelievable. Unbelievable. So I don't know. This well belongs to a company. I don't know what to do at this point. Now I gotta call them, but I'm like a couple months behind on payments, so they may just give us the cold shoulder. This is so frustrating, intensely frustrating. Why is my heat tape down here like this? Oh yeah. All right. Oh, what am I gonna do, guys? What am I gonna do? I don't know. So you saw that. Let me tell you a story. So I come home from work. I got no water. I call up the well company. The well company, the well I had was like a community well with me and 6 other people, right? One of them, my neighbor, she went ahead and got her own personal well. Because, because my water bill went up 300%. And then we hit up the well company and we're like, what the heck? Why are you raising it 300%? They said, F you, we don't care. We don't even want to operate this well and it's for sale. Buy it from us. Man, let me get some water out. Let me finish the story. Gotta drink some water. So they said, F you, we don't even want to operate this well. It's for sale. My neighbor went ahead and drilled her own well. Well, I call up the well company. I'm like, what the heck? I'm not getting any water. What's going on? They said basically, F you, we don't care, and we don't even own that well anymore. We sold it. I'm like, sold it? Sold it to who? They said, I don't know. Okay. You don't know who you sold it to. All right. They said, call up this company. So, whoa. Driving like a maniac. But anyway, I said, call up this company. They run the wells around there. So I call up Company B. They run the wells. And I talked to them like, hey, I'm not having any water in my well. What's going on? And they said, oh, what happened was that we were drilling holes. We hit a water line. We got a crew out there fixing it now. Don't worry, you'll have water before the end of the night. Oh, okay, no problem. Inconvenient, but it's being addressed. And then she said, let me get your number. I'll have my boss call you anyway. I was like, okay, fair enough. So I gave him the number. A little bit later, the boss calls, and he asks me what's going on, tells me about how the water line, they hit my water line, and, that I'll have water soon. I'm like, oh, okay, so I guess you're the one that owns the well? And he goes, no, I drill wells. I don't own wells. He's like, oh, okay. He's like, yeah, and I did it for your neighbor. I was like, yeah, you did. He said, yeah, and now I'm doing it for the guy 2 doors down. I was like, okay. Which makes me nervous because that well where it was like 6 household community shared well. Everyone's getting their own well. Now it's only 4. Like, uh-oh. The writing's on the wall if you know how to read it. Mene mene tekel parsin. What does it say? Problems for me. So, the more people who stop going to that well, and the well company's talking about they don't want to operate it anymore. They don't know who they sold the well to. They claim it was to this guy. He says he doesn't know what I'm talking about. He never bought it. He said they still own it. Oh, by the way, they're going to be shutting down soon. So the well's getting shut down. What? What? It's getting shut down. I'm like, that means I'll have to get my own personal well. That costs like $25,000. And he goes, no, just 20. The hell you're telling me now I have to drill. I have to spend $20,000 to have a well dug. Unfreaking believable. Well, I don't have $20,000. Of course. Anyone who's been following this channel knows they might as well have said 20 million. I'm spending the same amount on that. Nothing. I can't afford a $20,000 well. So what am I going to do? Good question. So as it turns out, I got 3 little scrumudgeons. Since it's tax season, cha-ching, cha-ching, cha-ching. And so me and the wife are talking, hey, we can spend the money on this. We could spend the money on that. Yeah. So exciting. Yeah. We decided, get the washer and dryer and pay for the kids' tuition for the whole year. Yeah, great idea. Then I can, focus more on that, blah, blah, blah. Great idea. Well, Father God in the sky said, no, you're not. You're spending that on a well. Funny how that works. So, I've been doing my research, reading about it, and figuring it out. I think I have to go 25 feet deep. I have no choice. I have to try to dig this well all by myself. And I don't know what I'm doing. So guess what? YouTube time. And also, you know how I always say, like, comment, subscribe, hit the bell button, notifications, blah, blah, blah. I always say that. Well, this time, you know what? I could really use some advice. So you can scrap through all the like and subscribe and bell button, but please hop in the comments and tell me, give me some advice about digging my own well. Don't be bashful. Go ahead, give me that knowledge. I mean, I think I gotta go 25 feet deep. I got a hold of my state's guidance, I don't know, some kind of state document that gives me advice. I gotta read through that. I gotta watch some YouTube videos. I got a septic tank. I know I have to be 50 feet away, and the farther the better. It makes sense. I don't want to be put my well next to my septic tank. What if the thing breaks, leaks? No bueno. So hop in the comments. Let me know. Tell me what you know about digging wells, please. So I'm gonna keep working. When I get home, I got some water, and I'll be able to wash some dishes. I got a new hose to replace the other hose because it started leaking significantly more. All right, so there went another $100, $150 out the window. This is crazy, man. This is crazy. What was that saying? How did you end up bankrupt? Well, first it was gradual, and then suddenly. It's like this is killing me. It's killing me. I don't know how my head is above water right now. But the good news is, if these well people are going to shut off my water, and I owe them money, they'll be like, well, I don't owe you nothing. You're not giving me water anymore. I don't know. I gotta pay my bills. I gotta pay my debts. So I'm just kind of talking, but still, man, these are stressful times. Stressful times.